I spoke a little bit about spiritual warfare in the last video that I posted, but I just want to dive a little bit more into exactly what that is, um, what it looks like, and that it is very much also a real thing. Like I said in my videos, Intro to Spirituality Part 1 and Part 2, it's like go back and watch those videos before you watch this video to get a better understanding of what I'm getting ready to say. Um, but with spiritual warfare, it's like I said, you can deal with the physical world and not pay no attention to what's going on spiritually around you, the physical world, just getting up, dealing with stuff that's in front of you that you can touch, physical things like this couch I'm sitting on, this cup, my phone. Well, I'm recording on my phone right now, but my phone, and just carrying on throughout life, just experiencing the physical stuff that you encounter and that you interact with from day to day. And then there's another aspect of life where you are accountable and aware of the influences and the spirits behind the different people that you interact with, or the different posts that you see on your social media feed, and the spirit behind that post. Is it trying to what feeling does that post invoke in your spirit while you scrolling on your timeline, just going about your day? You see what I'm saying? Like there's a level of heightened awareness that comes along with experiencing this world spiritually and looking beyond just everything that you encounter that's in front of you, like really discerning the spirits behind the music that you listen to and the people that you follow on social media, or the posts that you're seeing as you scroll down your timeline or your feed. Like, what are all of these influences? How are they affecting your spirit, right? Okay, that said, just as much as God is real, there are true people on earth, like earth angels, people who mean well, people who follow God, people who God has called and set into purpose. And there are some real demons in this world. There are witches, there are warlocks, there are folks who cast spells and get into witchcraft, and like real demons who believe, or uh, uh, who have sold their souls to Satan, and Satan has them out here on assignment to derail chosen ones, people who God chooses for to serve purposes. So they are actively trying to derail us. They're actively trying to derail me, and in trying to derail me, if they can't affect me, then they'll affect the people around me. They'll get into the social media timelines of, or the social media feeds of my family, of my friends, of my partner, like in my relationship, like people that I love. They will get into their feed and feed them information against me to try to turn them against me, because they can't affect me because my discernment too strong. You see what I'm saying? And their purpose is to derail me and to derail God's plans for me by sabotaging me and everything connected to me. That's why it's so important that I say to my brothers, to the folks that I love, pay attention, like be aware. Don't just go through life experiencing the physical, everything that's in front of you. Wake up, like increase your discernment, increase your awareness about the spirits behind the influences, like, of the stuff that you see. Like, what, especially if you coming across information or posts or whatever that is encouraging you to feel some type of negative feelings about me. And that's something that I deal with a lot daily as well, is that these demons, these witches, these folks who practice witchcraft, these folks who have sold their souls basically to Satan, who are trying to throw me off my purpose and sabotage my connections and my relationships. I scroll down my social media feeds and I see these people saying, oh, well, you outgrew these people. You need to leave these people behind. These people are dragging you down. These people don't have this or that going on. Like, there are people out here who will give up on the people that they grew up with, the people who they've been around like that, and not even think twice about the shit. Like, it is so easy for people to just turn their back. If they have an opportunity in front of them and that opportunity requires them to throw up the deuces to everybody in their life, like, it's a lot of people out here who would be like, all right, fuck them folks, cut the check. That's not me. I'm not built like that. My loyalty runs deep, you see what I'm saying? And it's a lot of folks who don't like that about me. It's a lot of folks, good folks, earth angels and demons, like bad folks, witches, that are upset because I'm like, nah, like, I'm riding for my brothers. Like, once I get on, they coming with me. And these folks have been trying, I'm talking about, for years, ever since I started this walk. Like, and they are very persistent. They don't give up. It's like they don't get it. Like, every single day, as much as I can pray and I can rebuke them and I can cast out these spirits and I can let them know, like, listen, give it up. Give it up. You're not going to get me to switch up on my brothers. Once I get on, they coming with me. Give it up. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not working. It's not going to work. And it gets on my nerves because they don't give up. They don't give up. They don't give up. So I know, like, I have no doubt in my mind that they are manipulating the social media feeds of the people that are connected to me. Like, it sounds crazy, bro. Like, this shit, it's hard. Like, it's real hard to explain, bro. But this is what really goes on in the world, bro. You can experience this world from a physical perspective, or you can wake up and increase your discernment and your awareness and be accountable and know what's going on in the spirit too. I just know, I know that these same demons, these same folks, it's even probably like, it's probably a lot of folks, like, on both ends of the spectrum, like, manipulating the social media feeds of people connected to me. Like, if I have been in contact with you over the past couple years, then you are probably one of the people who social media feeds are sending you, people are controlling and sending you posts to try to make you think negatively about me, to try to sabotage our relationship so that it affects my purpose. Because they know once I get on and I bring my brothers with me, we taking over the world, baby. Like, we finna go up. We finna take over. And the devil don't want that to happen, bro. Like, God, like, Satan don't want that to happen. Like, all of these folks, like I said, who just throw up the deuces to the people that they love and to sell their soul for a check, and who don't control their own lives, and so they have people above them giving them orders to go on assignment to sabotage my life and to sabotage my relationships and to sabotage me from stepping into my purpose. Like, people who are on the clock literally all day, every day, that's their only job, to get into the social media feeds of me and the people connected to me and sabotage my relationships to keep me from stepping into my purpose. It's like, Like, and this ain't even me trying to be funny or trying to like have no ego or pride about it. I'm a big deal in the spirit realm. I just told y'all, like, God is preparing me for something, for a purpose that he's never prepared anybody else for in the history of this earth. And it's a lot of folks like that don't want that to happen, especially especially people of the lighter melanin and pigment or lighter pigmentation who are um running around right now like chickens with their head cut off, trying to take over the world and take over these governments and stuff like that. These people know about me. They know that God is preparing me for this purpose, and they're worried. They're worried. And not only them, I got to come against my own people. Like, I got to come against my own people who don't want to see me succeed and rise and excel above them. Like, people who have been at the height of success within the black community don't want to see me be more successful. Imagine that. Like imagine that, bro. Like, I'm talking about, and like, them, they famous people. They're famous people. Like, billionaires. Like, musicians, rappers, singers, famous, like, globally known people. Sending folks under them that have sold their souls to them, sending them to try to sabotage my purpose and to try to sabotage my relationships. And this is all a part of spiritual warfare. It's very real. So with that, I just want to say to my brothers, man, lock in, lock in, lock in with me. The tide is getting ready to shift. I'm getting ready to walk into what God has been preparing and evolving me for, and I want y'all with me. I've been fighting to have y'all with me against all of the folks that's trying to get me to switch up and to just give up. And I just need y'all to lock in, man. We need to get back in like steady contact. I'm talking about steady contact. Like, we ain't never skipped a beat. Like, we was just chilling yesterday. Like, we've been chilling all last week, and we ain't never skipped a beat. We ain't never missed a beat. We need to get back into constant connection and contact like that, so that I can give y'all the rundown on what's getting ready to go on. And how we get ready to do this. And like I said, any post that you might come across on any of your social networks, any social network that you come on, any post that might make you think something negative about me or your relationship with me, or try to feed you some nonsense about concerning, or to put you in a mind state of thinking about me, disregard it, ignore it. It's cat, it's lies. These people will lie. They say Satan is like, he will deceive. The devil moves like a serpent, seeking who he can devour, something like that. Like, the devil is a liar, and he will put cat out there to come across your social media feed and put you in a mind frame of me, to think negative about me, to sabotage our relationship, so that we can't come together and step into and dominate and take over the world with this purpose that God is calling me to. And I want y'all with me. I don't want to switch up on y'all. But again, I need y'all to come on board so that we can lock in and get this thing moving. Like, it ain't just gonna be a passive thing, like, oh, Vinny finna take off one day and then just give us a call. Like, no, God needs to see how we interact and how I lead, and see that everything is going to be copacetic and everything is going to be uh, 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 beneficial to the purpose that he's calling me to fulfill. And in order for that to happen, y'all need to come. We need to chop it up. We need to talk. And God needs to see that y'all are capable and not going to sabotage what it is that he's calling me to. Like, this is it's real, bro. It's real. It's real. It's real. And this ain't just like for play. This ain't just, oh, we finna turn up and travel and act a fucking fool. Like, this ain't that. Like, God, God know I'm good. I've been holding it down. Like, I've been up, like, on my prayers. Like, I've been locked in. I've been posting my content. I've been giving God glory. Like, I love the Lord. You see what I'm saying? And God know I'm good. I'm good. He can trust me. God don't know that he can trust my brothers, my disciples, the folks that I want to come with me, the folks that I don't want to leave behind, that everybody been trying to get me to leave behind, and I don't want to leave them behind. But in order for me not to leave them behind, like, I need y'all to get back into regular communication with me so that we can show God and we can show the world that we got this, that we can be trusted, that y'all not gonna get around me and throw me off my game and throw me off my purpose, and that God can trust y'all to be around me, and for y'all to be, and for me to lead y'all, for y'all to be led by me. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all are my disciples. I'm a prophet. You feel me? So we need to get back in contact, and not just back in contact like a message today, a message tomorrow, one message 3 days from now. We need to get back in constant contact like we've been chilling this whole time, like we was just chilling every day last week, like we used to chop it up and like get locked back in like that. It's time. It is imperative. I'm going to be reaching out to y'all, and we need to lock back in like we was just like we've been locked in, like we never got like I never had to step away and get on what I've been on. We need to lock back in like the time never passed, like it's 2021 and we at my crib in the studio chopping it up. You feel me? We need to get locked back in like that, and we need to do that today. So I'm gonna be reaching out to y'all, and let's lock in, man. Let's get it. I love y'all, man. Be safe today. Stay out the way. Take everything one step at a time, one day at a time. Focus on finding yourself and finding your purpose. I love you, King V, H&R.